Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to this week's edition of Canon News. Now, I've only got a few pieces of news for you guys this week, but one of them is super exciting news and the other one is potentially exciting news. So this week, Nikon announced their Z30 vlogging style camera, which is going to be a $700-ish camera for the body and about $899 for a body and lens combo. Now, this is on their Z mount, so you do have plenty of lens options to choose from. However, the cameras that they are going after with this release are something like the M6 Mark II. This is going to be an extremely small, pocket-sized, portable camera that is geared towards vlogging as well as doing YouTube video content creation. Now, why this is important to anyone in the Canon ecosystem is we know that Canon has another camera to be announced this year, and rumors speculate that it's going to be the successor of the M6 Mark II. It's going to be a small APS-C censored vlogging style camera, very similar to the body size and style of the M6 Mark II, and possibly be called the R100. Now, where Nikon's release is important is the price point. Because of the fact that they've set their price at this $700 to $900 price point, it's going to force Canon to kind of be somewhere near this price point if they want to be in direct competition with this specific camera. Now, the M6 Mark II was around about $999 body only and about $1149 to $1299 with a kit lens, depending on what kit lens you got with the unit. Now, during its release, a lot of people did complain that the price point on this was a little high, considering you could go a little bit higher in price and get something like the R10. So hopefully when this new camera comes out from Canon, the price will be more competitive with the new Nikon camera that just came out, so that they can try to take back more of that market that Nikon's going to have the jump start on. Now, if you're someone who isn't married to Canon and you like the idea of the Nikon Z30, please let me know your thoughts on it down in the comment section below, as the camera and its features look extremely interesting. Now, the next and last bit of news I have is on the Canon R7. It has been confirmed that there is going to be a cinema version of the R7 that's going to be called the R7C, just like its predecessor, the R5C. It's going to take some of the best features from the R7 and combine them with a more cinema style camera. Now, this is absolute awesome news because a majority of the popular cinema cameras out there right now use a Super 35 sensor, which is slightly larger than the APS-C sensor that the R7 is using. So that's going to put this new R7C more in line with those cinema cameras than something like its full-frame brother, the R5C. Currently, most of the popular cameras, including the C70 from Canon, the Red Komodo, as well as the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema, use a Super 35 sensor, and this seems to be the preference for many cinematographers out there. Now, from what we've seen, it looks like this camera is either going to be announced or available potentially in 2023. We are most likely not going to see it in 2022. Are there going to be enough features in the R7C to not go out and buy something like the Blackmagic 6K Pocket Cinema version 2, which is a 100% pure-based cinema camera that uses a Super 35 sensor? Where the R7C is going to have an advantage is it does use the RF platform, so you're going to have a lot of new lenses coming out moving forward for this platform, where something like the Blackmagic camera still uses something like the older EF mount. And while there are tons of EF lenses out there, there's not really anything new coming out for that platform. So at a certain point, you are going to hit a dead end with the Blackmagic cinema cameras. Now, if you're super excited about the R5C, let me know in the comments if you plan on ordering one. Now, if you're someone who was looking at purchasing an R7 and you don't really do photos as much and your primary thought behind the camera was going to do video, does knowing that an R7C coming out make you pause on buying that camera? Are you going to hold off or still try to get the R7 and maybe trade up when the R7C comes out? All right, guys, if you like this video and found the information useful, please hit that like button. It helps the video and it helps the channel greatly. Also, if you like these news style videos or you want to see photography related product review videos, consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that bell notification. That way you get alerts anytime I put out a new video. And with that being said, until next time.